What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to show you guys how we're gonna make authentic Spanish rice right in our kitchen. That is not only perfect if you're trying to lose weight and build muscle and still eat delicious, but it's so easy to make and you get so much of it. It is perfect for meal prep, perfect to feed a few people for dinner, and most importantly, perfect for getting you towards your goals. If you got a little bit of time and the slightest bit of kitchen skills, you will be able to whip this together and both your taste buds and your body will thank you for it. And for every one of my healthy, delicious recipes in one easy to use place, don't forget I do have a cookbook and you can find it at the first link in the description box. All the tips, tricks, secrets, all the recipes, what to weigh out, the calories, macros, everything are in here, and it keeps growing every time I drop a new video because the recipes update for free. So you get it once, you're invested in your future, and it's gonna keep on growing along with your results. I'm telling you, you follow us in here, it can quite literally change your life. Hit that link down below, and I know you won't regret it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all ready to have some fun, then I am too. Let's go. All right, folks, this recipe comes together very quickly and all of it happens in one skillet. So what we want to do is get all of our ingredients laid out. That way when it's cook time, we just toss them in here and the magic does itself. So the first thing we want to do is take a pound or 448 grams of 96% lean ground beef, place it down in a bowl. And then now in the same bowl, we want to weigh out 84 grams of white onion and 56 grams of diced green peppers. Now when I'm buying whole onions and peppers from the store for these recipes, it's often I have quite a bit left over. So I like to just toss them in Tupperware like this, pre-dice them. That way when it's time to put together a meal, I have all this stuff just ready to go. And here's the reason why this recipe is so easy. We're really just working on a 2-bowl system. So once we got this bowl filled up for stage 1, we're gonna get the stage 2 bowl ready. Now you may see that there's already something down in here. What I've done is taken a 14.5 ounce or 430 gram can of diced tomatoes, drained them off and poured them down in here. On top of this, what we're gonna do is measure out 375 grams of a tomato sauce. When choosing one, just find one with the lowest calories and you'll be just fine. And now on top of this, we're gonna add some seasonings. We need 3 grams of cumin, 2 grams of chili powder, 2 grams of garlic powder, 2 grams of onion powder, and finally, right around 1 gram of kosher salt. And there we go. For this recipe, every single ingredient minus just one is in these 2 bowls. We got the stage 1 bowl and the stage 2 bowl. The only thing left that we need is 210 grams of cooked white rice. And what I recommend to keep this stupid simple is to get Asian style white rice in these plastic style containers. In my opinion, compared to anything like Uncle Ben's or any other instant rice packs, these Japanese, Asian style ones are by far the best and taste the closest to rice you just cooked straight out of the pack. If you have your own white rice you cook, go ahead, but if you want to save time and make this ready in about 20 minutes, use this, you're gonna be golden. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to cook. Don't blink, guys, because this all comes together quick. We're gonna preheat a large skillet, hit it with nonstick. Then we're gonna toss the beef, peppers, and onions down in here and cook until browned. And after a few minutes, we got our beef chopped up, everything's browned and looking good. Phase 2 begins now. We dump in the other bowl with our seasonings, the tomatoes, and the sauce. And then what we're gonna do now is stir everything together. We want the sauce to incorporate with the meat. We want the seasonings to be evenly dispersed. We essentially want it to be the same consistency throughout. And once everything's been mixed up, what I wanna do is raise the heat up. We wanna get this to start boiling. And while we're waiting on that, we can go ahead and toss our white rice in the microwave. Now that this is boiling, all we're gonna do is take our cooked rice, dump it in the middle, boom. And now we just stir this in, break it up, keep mixing everything for a couple more minutes until all that rice is evenly distributed throughout the pan and our dish is complete. I'm gonna continue stirring this, heating it up just a little bit longer, and I'll be back when it's finished. And there we go, guys. In less than 10 minutes of cook time, we have an entire skillet loaded down with Spanish rice. This is actually good for you. Check it out. Get in here, get a nice spoon. We got the peppers, the onions, the ground beef, the tomatoes, all that seasoning, the fluffy white rice. It all comes together to create something truly epic. And for me recently, this recipe is perfect for not only dinner, but meal prep. For example, I pack a lot of healthy lunches for my girlfriend. We can make this, eat it for dinner, and I still have enough left to give her lunch for the next day in Tupperware. But if you just wanted to make this as meal prep, I would recommend splitting it into either 3 or 4 meals. For me personally, in my goals and macros, 1 skillet makes 3 filling, high protein, perfect for meal prep meals. So I'm just gonna grab 3 containers and I'm just gonna go ahead, fill up each one. And one of the reasons I love this recipe so much is that it lasts a decent amount of time, about 5 days in the fridge, but when you re-microwave it, it really does taste about as good as if you ate it on the exact same day you cooked it. Those are always my favorite types of recipes. And there we have it, ladies and gents. 3 delicious Spanish rice meal prep bowls that are gonna leave you feeling full, satisfied, and most importantly, taking steps closer to your weight loss and muscle building goals. It's not about giving up foods you love when you wanna see results. It's about making better choices and making recipes just like this one. And what makes this so easy to meal prep out for the entire week is that if you wanted to do 6 meals, all you gotta do is run 2 skillets at the exact same time. Just do the same thing in skillet 1 as you did in skillet 2, and boom, you have 6 meals. Do you need a smaller portion size? Turn each skillet itself into 4 meals, and boom, that's 8 meals. Telling you folks, none of this is hard. All it takes is a little bit of time in the kitchen, a little ingenuity, sometimes a little bit of math, but really, once you get in there, start whipping these things up, you'll see how easy it really is. And when you're eating good and seeing results at the exact same time, every day really does feel like Christmas. Now, if you've made it this far into the video and you've learned something, or perhaps you think the food looks good, if you felt any type of emotion from this video at all, smash that thumbs up button for me, helps the channel out more than you know. Comment anything down below if you have some meal prep ideas you want to see me make, and make sure you subscribe for more great recipes and fitness content all the time. Now, let's get to breaking down this nutrition and trying these bad boys out. Come on. All right, people, here we go. Now, I'm gonna pose to you a philosophical brain bender. As easy as this meal prep was, what's even easier than this? If you answered anything other than a protein bar, you are wrong. With ANABOLIC, the first protein bar of its kind in the entire world, we have created a protein bar that literally tastes like a candy bar. This is completely in line with everything I preach on the channel. We're getting in 21 grams of protein in what appears to have came from Willy Wonka's factory himself. What I have here is the milk chocolate monster cookie crunch flavor, launching September 15th at 3 p.m. Central, so mark your calendars now because you know how quick we sell out of our new flavors. And in the meantime, if you head over to theanabar.com, use my code RJF10, you can check out all the other amazing flavors and get yourself the best tasting protein bar in the world. And if you don't believe me, because I may be a little biased, go over to the website and read the reviews. So if that doesn't convince you, I don't know what will. Appreciate all the support. You guys rock. Now, let's get into this and try it out. I'm gonna get here, give me a little bite. I did sprinkle some Italian seasoning on top, so that's what that green stuff is. A little green never hurt anybody. All right, so getting here, we get a little bit of everything right there. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the bite. 3, 2, 1, let go. Once again, if you made this in your house and didn't tell anybody that you made the healthier, better for you, higher protein version, no one would have any idea that this just wasn't the regular old thing, which is the goal of what we're trying to do here. You want to be eating good, enjoying what you're doing, all while seeing results. That's why this is the most sustainable diet in the world, because it literally doesn't feel like you're dieting. And after splitting this into 3 different meals, what we have per meal is only 380 calories with 7.5 grams of fat, 35 grams of protein, 43 grams of carbs with 4 grams of fiber. That right there is the perfect balanced meal that'll fit right into anybody that's watching this diet. And if we get the macros for the whole pan, you have 1,139 calories with only 23 grams of fat, 105 grams of protein, 128 grams of carbs with 11 grams of fiber. So if you wanted to split this into 4 different meals, you just take that overall number, which is the way I do it in the cookbook, and you just divide it by the amount of meals you want to make. You can easily key that nutrition into your MyFitnessPal or whatever tracking app you're using and make it work in whatever variation you want. So yeah, like I always try to tell people, at the end of the day, the results come from consistency, eating enough protein, and staying under your calorie goal. If you do those things consistently, you have no choice but to lose weight. A lot of people tell me no matter what they do, they can't lose weight, and you simply can't find any way around the law of thermodynamics. If you literally eat less calories than your body needs in a day, you see results no matter what. So if you stick to those basic principles, you don't lie to yourself, you're honest with yourself, you're not drinking a few cans of soda on the side and not acting like there's any calories in them, and you follow these recipes and you follow the stuff from the cookbook, the channel, and you hit your calorie goal, you'll see results regardless. So I challenge anybody that's trying to start a diet, be consistent for just 1 week of the utmost consistency, and see what happens. I guarantee you lose like 10 pounds. It won't all be fat, a lot of water weight, but that first 10 to get the bloat and the inflammation off can do a heck of a lot towards motivating you to keep going. And as always, if you have my cookbook, this recipe has been added to it. All the measurements, all the calories, macros, everything you need is right here in the book, along with every other recipe from the channel. If you want to take control of your life, your diet, your body, all that stuff, having this in your pocket is only gonna help. So hit that link down below if you're interested and you want to check it out. And that, folks, is another video. You guys are the best. As always, you can check out the apparel sponsor of the channel, Young LA, at youngla.com. Use my code RGF, you'll save money, and you can get some real snazzy clothes like the outfit I'm wearing right now. Literally all I wear. I know if you try it, you're gonna love it. Meal plans and online coaching, RMJsFitness.com. If you want to make you a meal plan plan, tell you exactly what to eat, throw some recipes in there, make it a fun diet that you're guaranteed to see results with, you can always check out my website, RemingtonJamesFitness.com. And I believe that is everything, guys. You rock. Thumbs up, subscribe, comments, and until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I will see every one of you with the next video. See you guys. Boom, 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 baby. We gone.